Please make your selection from the menu on the lower screen. Please touch your choice now.
Half a mile to the finish, and it's just the two of us for the gold. I'll just sit here in his slipstream until it's time to make my move. Quick check of the vitals. Pedal cadence looks good. Lots of reserve left. I'll take him. A quarter of a mile left. He's picking up the pace. Good thing I'm on the life cycle. At every moment, I know my pedal revolutions per minute. I even know how hard I'm working out. There's no other machine like it. 200 yards. Time to pick up the pace. If I'm gonna win that medal, I'll have to put everything I've got into these pedals. Bank into the final turn. Pick up the speed to 35. 100 yards. Time to break away just as soon as he turns his head to see where I am. Now! Almost there! Just 20 yards! Push! 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 Got him! The crowd goes wild! I coast up to the victory stand. One last look at the readout. Not bad. A gold medal won and 850 calories lost.
Bicycle camping is a great way to get away. It's relatively inexpensive, and you can travel a lot farther on bike than you can backpacking. Almost any bicycle can get you where you need to go, but a combination of lightweight and durability like this Specialized Sequoia has is a good choice. Buy a strong rack and a large enough set of panniers to hold all your gear. A good set like these Tailwind panniers will carry the load low for better balance, and they won't flap around as you ride. If you're camping overnight, especially in the spring or fall, you'll need a tent. Lightweight equipment is especially important when bike camping because any weight will feel heavier on your bike than it will on your back or in your car. The Wisp 1 from Eureka Tents weighs 3 1/4 pounds, sleeps 2 people, and is easy to set up. Another lightweight accessory to consider is this Optimus stove. It saves you both the hassle of finding wood and starting a fire. Bicycle camping can take you places you've never been before and give you new insights on roads you thought you knew well. It's great fun and a lot easier with equipment from the Electronics store. You can get more information on these products by touching the proper button on the lower screen.
You see these two weights? Well, that's Wilson's patented perimeter weighting system. Now, there's absolutely tons of technical research behind these two babies. But the bottom line is that when you're playing with Wilson's perimeter weighting system, you got a bigger sweet spot, and if you hit the ball off center, there's less twisting in your hand.
It doesn't matter how you work out, whether you're stretching, sweating, or just hanging around. Danskins can help you look better doing it. And since Danskins were made for motion, you'll be comfortable as you put your body through its paces. Danskins offers a complete line of dance and exercise clothing, from tights to leg warmers to leotards, all made with exercise in mind. No matter how you work out, it'll work out better in Danskins. Flexibility is the key to this matched set of Pierre Cardin soft luggage. Use the lightweight, durable weekender for short trips and add the garment bag when you're traveling on business. Any piece of this handsome luggage is available individually, or save even more by buying the entire set. Available in jet black, bamboo beige, or burgundy wine. Please make your selection from the menu on the lower screen. Please touch your choice now. Mitsubishi's Z40 integrated audio system is a great way to get top-quality sound at an affordable price. The Mitsubishi Z40 is a complete system. The front panel not only includes the system controls, a quartz digital tuner, and a 35-watt amplifier, it hides a vertical linear tracking turntable. Also included is a full logic-controlled cassette deck and a pair of bass reflex speakers. Plus, you can run the whole system with this remote control unit. And like all our products, the Mitsubishi Z40 is fully guaranteed. Video Concepts AR-50 personal stereo cassette player gives you fabulous sound, auto reverse and metal tape capability without giving you a pain in the pocketbook. And the auto reverse feature lets you listen to both sides of a tape without turning it over. The AR-50 also includes these lightweight stereo headphones. For great sound everywhere you go, take along the Video Concepts AR-50 personal stereo. To make a selection in VCRs, touch a feature of your choice in each column. Please choose another feature. Please choose one more feature. This is my new Sony digital compact disc player, the highest in high fidelity. Compact discs offer the most realistic, noise-free sound reproduction ever available. The Sony compact disc player uses laser beams to play these digital discs. There's no needle to wear out or to scratch the disc. And the sound is fabulous. Sony's compact disc player also gives you greater control over the music. You can program it to skip a track, you can fast forward, pause, even repeat your favorite song. And the digital readout tells me exactly where I am on the disc. Audio industry experts predict compact discs will replace standard LPs by the end of the decade. Compact discs never scratch, never wear out. And since the disc surface is sealed in plastic, if they get dusty, or if you get a fingerprint on them, you just wipe them off and they'll sound as good as they did new. Compact discs aren't like regular albums. The sound is better. It's closer to the original recording, and they just don't wear out, even after 10,000 plays. I just love my Sony compact disc player. Perfect sound, no matter who plays it.
You'll never miss an instant replay while you sit in the stands, or your favorite TV show while you wait in the airport. Not if you have a Panasonic Travel Vision. Travel Vision weighs just 1 pound and is no bigger than a paperback book, but the reception on the 1 1/2 inch screen is incredibly sharp, especially with the detachable magnifying screen, which is included. When you're through watching, Travel Vision slips into a coat pocket or the corner of your briefcase. It runs for hours on its rechargeable battery pack. Deluxe Travel Vision adds full AM and FM stereo. Both Travel Visions let you listen through a built-in speaker or lightweight headphones, also included. Travel Vision from Panasonic. It's television in your pocket. Personal robots will soon be as popular as personal computers and even more useful. To help you get a head start on the future, we offer RB5X. Not a toy, it's an intelligent robot complete with a microprocessor and built-in software. By programming RB5X with easy-to-learn robotics software, you can teach your personal robot to guide its way through your home and even do quite a few helpful tricks. RB5X uses a Polaroid sonar system and self-learning software that allows it not only to avoid obstacles, but also to remember the layout of a room and learn the best path from one point to another. When its batteries are low, our friend here even knows how to find its recharger and plug itself in. RB5X also has an optional mechanical arm, which allows it to lift and carry up to 16 ounces. This sophisticated arm moves in 5 axes, just like expensive industrial robots used in manufacturing. To help you get started, RB5X comes complete with a training manual. If you already own a personal computer, you're a step ahead. By plugging RB5X into any standard RS-232 interface, you can program it with simple English words and phrases. You can even train RB5X to talk. So step into the future with RB5X. This is the Brother EP20. The EP20 is a completely portable electronic printer that works just like a typewriter. Full upper and lower case keyboards plus a second shift that gives you access to 44 international and scientific symbols. The Brother EP20 runs for hours on 4 D batteries, or plug in the AC adapter for unlimited use. You'll find hundreds of places where the Brother EP20 replaces a standard typewriter. On airplanes, in the car. You can even use it in bed. The Brother EP20 is so quiet that the loudest sound you hear is your fingers on the keyboard. The EP20 prints a clean, clear dot matrix pattern using a disposable cartridge ribbon. No more ribbon-changing hassles. The Brother EP20 is an amazing machine. This liquid crystal display lets you preview what you're typing 16 characters ahead and correct any mistakes before they're set on paper. You can insert or delete characters, set tabs and margins electronically, even use the integrated calculator to balance your checkbook or expense report. The Brother EP20 is the perfect choice for anyone who needs portability, convenience, and function in a typewriter. Try the Brother EP20. Commodore's new Executive 64 is a great way to get started in computing. An easy-to-learn system with a full library of software that you can actually use. The Commodore Executive 64 is fully portable and comes complete with a 5-inch color monitor and built-in disk drive. The original Commodore 64 is in more homes than any other brand of personal computer. And now it's portable and still at a price you can afford. The Commodore Executive 64 is easy to use and fully guaranteed. A great choice for home or office.
Protect important papers and other valuables with Stowaway, the wall safe from Sentry. Stowaway hides behind a mirror or painting out of a burglar's sight. Even if a thief takes the time to find your safe, it takes both the combination and a key to open Sentry's Stowaway, or a lot of time and heavy, noisy power tools. When you need to transport your valuables, just take the locked safety box with you. And don't forget the money you'll save on safe deposit box rentals. Sentry's Stowaway is made with extra heavy steel and installs easily with common household tools.
Never leave a light on again with AudioLite, the smart switch. AudioLite is activated by sound. You never have to touch it. Snap your fingers, clap your hands, or just carry on a conversation, and AudioLite remains on. When a room is empty, the lights go off. AudioLite is adjustable, so you'll never have to worry about lights going off when you want them on, or on when you want them off. There's even a manual override. AudioLite installs easily in minutes, and it's a perfect crime stopper and energy saver. Monitor your blood pressure the easy way with PressoTest. PressoTest is a one-piece unit, no tubes or hoses to connect. Just fasten the Velcro cuff and pump it up. PressoTest does the rest. The dial is large and easy to read. A red light and audible beep indicate both systolic and diastolic, high and low blood pressure. PressoTest is lightweight, uses the latest Swiss technology, and comes complete with entry journal and travel case.
Just Looking is a browse feature that allows you to see various products in a given category automatically. You will see a series of products displayed on the top screen. To receive more information about any one of the products, simply touch the lower screen.
Hello and good evening. My name is Casey. It's Thursday. It's 10 o'clock. This is Night Champion Vintage. Gonna play some, just like we do. We play retro video games. Play retro video games. We're off to a great start. We play them off the original cartridges. Let's see. Since last we spoke, last week we were talking about we were getting ready to get snowed in, right? And we did. We did get snowed in. Hung out around the house for a couple days. Played games. Didn't accomplish much else, which was fine because didn't try to. What else we got going on here? So tonight, actually, well, let's do all the other stuff first. On the screen there, you see the Gmail, you see the blue sky, reach out, say hello. This was the second week this has happened. I noticed that last week's show was still getting views like today. And again, not a staggering amount or anything, but enough to be noticed that I appreciate you enjoying my little labor of love here in the corner of the den. So tonight, I was kind of thinking, I knew I wanted to go back and do an NES game, because we haven't done an NES game since, it was the night after Christmas when we did Monopoly, was the last time we did an NES game. And I didn't really feel like doing a bunch of running and shooting and stuff this evening. I was kind of thinking it might be fun to kind of solve puzzles. And I really don't know how difficult I want those puzzles to be. So I want to play a retro video game, and I want to solve some puzzles, and I don't want it to be too terribly taxing. So in my mind, there's only really one place that we can go. Yeah. First off, we get that theme. That theme. You can't be mad at that. 1991, GameTech/IJE, starring Vanna White. And I'm going to tell you, that's actually, for its time, that's a really good rendering of Vanna White. That's like a good picture of Vanna. So this was the third Wheel of Fortune game the GameTech did, by the by. Original controller this evening. Ooh ah. Okay. They did the family game, and they did the is it Junior Edition? There were two Wheel of Fortune games. Neither one of them had Vanna or Pat on them. And then this one comes along, and obviously, well, as you can see, Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White, and that's where we are. I have not seen Wheel of Fortune since Sajak left. There's not been a big hurry to. I don't know. I think it's the computer. Yep. You know, we can always ramp up, right? Yeah, we'll keep it easy. Let's move this up here. And again, my name is Casey. This is Night Champion Vintage, in case you've just gotten here, which no one has. But in case you're watching this later on in the week, get together, playing some old games, playing them, and the whole thing is we play the original cartridges, not using original consoles, because I'm not made of money, people. Yeah, alright. Who do we want to be here? Ooh. Yeah. He seems real unsavory. A thing for round one. I don't want a different puzzle. I'm good. Let's spin, Pat. Big money, no whammies? No, wrong show. Wrong show. 150. Now, we all know kind of roughly where to start. R, S, T, L, N, and E. Generally speaking, it's going to be one of those first. I remember when they didn't used to give you R, S, T, L, N, and E, which I assume they still do. I don't know why that would have stopped now. Oh yeah! Good spin, me. 350. Let's see, nothing really. Okay, my fault was that maybe there'd be an S right before that T, and there wasn't, but still counts. $300. Let's do. Okay, all right. Something spurt. Any ideas? Okay. And in, you know, in Wheel of Fortune tradition, it could literally be anything. Man, I probably should have bought a vowel. No ends. No Yeah, this is not cool, game. It's alright though, Leslie, I'm gonna root for you. I'm a champion. Sportsman. Shorting? Shirt. Shirting? Sharting. I don't think they called it that back then. Shorting? Snotty? Snooty. No K's. Yeah. Just... Okay. Oh, and it can't be, yeah, it can't be ing anyway, because I already tried. I have no idea. I have no idea what this could be. And it's on easy. Game came out 30 years ago. Nope. Okay. Not bad. No P's. No P. Look at Sarah getting a free spin. Look at Sarah, everybody. Also like this game is I can play one-handed and stroke my chin at the same time. So I've got my controller. I can be like, Oh, I guess I should probably, I got, it's just humbling. It's alright. First round. Not worried about it. You know why? What are we doing? We're just playing old games and talking about it. Alright, Sarah, she of the free spin. Not bad. That's not bad. It's a four-letter word that starts with F. Four-letter word that starts with F. Don't know what that could be. Oh, I just got it. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. You figured it out? Oh no, wait a minute. No, I don't know what it is. Those fuel, it's not fuel shortage though. Oh crap. I didn't catch that. For shortage, phase, for shortage. Alright, you know what? Let's just go over here. Crap. I was just trying to skip ahead. Now, I don't know what it is anyway. Yep. That's alright. We know it's not fuel shortage, and we should have known that ahead of time. But we didn't. We did. It's okay. Food shortage. Because when I looked up... Yeah. humbling. Humbling. Hey Casey, what'd you do last night? Went home and got housed in some Wheel of Fortune. No, by the computer. By the computer, yeah. Okay. And Sarah, use your stupid free spin. Stupid Sarah. Like that. It's a good spin. If you got extra points or money or something for spins, like spin ferocity, not velocity, ferocity. Yep. Okay, okay. So it's a person with a T in their name, eh? Well, that was just wonderful. Look who got stupid. Someone Newton? It's not Isaac. It's not country and western legend Juice Newton. But man, if it was. Angel of the Morning. Queen of Hearts. Fantastic stuff, that Juice Newton. Let's go. I know it's not really Juice Newton, but I have to test the theory. Okay. Oh! Dankeschön. I'm not a tremendous fan of Wayne Newton when he's not being lip-synced by Matthew Broderick, but I certainly respect his right to exist, be a thing. I'd love to know the stories that Wayne Newton can't tell. I'm not saying that because he spent a whole bunch of time in Vegas or anything. I'm not at all. I'm not saying he's seen things. Wayne Newton's seen things. Wayne Newton has seen some shit. Alright, what is this, a place? Okay. This is a place. It's Night Champion Vintage. I'm Casey. Hello, hello. Wheel of Fortune tonight. Just I said a few minutes ago, I'm not running and shooting this evening. Not Mike Haggar and people in the face this evening. That's what happens. Alright. Now we play Big Bank, Take Little Bank. Here we go. Huh. I have no idea. And I'm not going to go for T. I'm going to do S. Which, incidentally, was a terrible idea. Low stakes, you know? I thrive in low stakes situations. No T. Well, see, even if I'd done T, I would have blown it either way. It's okay. I don't feel too bad about that. place. You know what? Let's just... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Run. I don't necessarily know this is a great idea, but I think one's right there before that. No. Okay. I was just thinking before that top end for some reason. I don't know. Okay. Got it. And I know that I could spin and you know, run the score up and all that. I want to clear this off. Is my ego still bruised a little bit from the very first one? Yeah. Yeah, it is. A little bit. But got that worked out. We certainly did. Current totals. I like those current totals. I am a fan. A person. Okay. Tuck Pendleton. Dennis Quaid from Inner Space. A person. I mean, I feel like we just kind of sort of got to go with it. Yeah. I'm going to guess it right now. Yeah. I got good wheel game. Yeah. That didn't feel good. Okay. Still got that S hanging out there. Let's go. Match, patch. Whose turn? Let's see this thing again. Let me see this. Because I'm also trying to think too, this is like a 30-year-old game. So I'm trying to think like who might be the, even if it is a person's name, what person could it be? Because it could also be like when they say person, it could also be like a job. So, I don't buy you a birdie poop now anyway. The old nasty valve. No. It's fuel shortage. I know that's what it is. It's Diet Coke. Not that exciting. Um, I may have an idea. You don't think it's Hank Ketchum, do you? It's Hank Ketchum. I'm gonna be proudish of myself. It's Hank Ketchum. It's Hank Ketchum. Now, that's a nice lead. You know what? First game of the night. Did I misspell Ketchum? It's Hank Ketchum. It's gotta be. Alright. Stupid chords. Okay. Okay. I misspelled it. I did Kitchum. Like Mitchum. It's not that. Wait, is it Ketchum? It is. Hank Ketchum was the creator, or one of the creators, of the Family Circus. That hilarious, what was that, 45? Yeah. With little Jeffy and his biscotti. Oh, bonus round. We got this. We got the bonus round. Alright. Let's just go with the W. Okay, it's going to give us R, S, T, L, and an E. And then I think we get to see those before we select. I believe that's correct. Okay. Let's see. I think it's...
Congratulations.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, do we want a yacht or cruise? We want a boat. Let's say we want a boat. Love it. Love it. Is that a little... Okay. See, usually by this point, they're either into Jeopardy or the news or whatever, and you never hear the funky break it down part. Alright. 34,448 to Leslie's 250 to Sarah's nothing. Get back to it in just a second. Hey, my name is Casey. This is Night Champion Vintage. Whether you're just joining us, whether you're watching us later in the week on Twitch, whether you're watching this sometime later on YouTube, appreciate you checking it out. Very much a labor of love here. Follow on something. Follow here. Follow on Blue Sky. You got the address there in front of you. I really like Blue Sky. Blue Sky is familiar, but like in a good way. You know. Yeah, the YouTube is pretty much basically, I'm not really doing a lot with it. It's kind of just where I'm stashing videos when I'm done with them. So yeah, but they're all there though. This is episode 10. We have done 10 consecutive weeks of Night Champion Vintage, and I feel like this is probably the third one where I really have an idea of what it is I'm doing. You can challenge that. I have no evidence, just gut feeling. Yeah. All right. I think let's do this. You wanna play some more Wheel of Fortune? What's up, Mama? What was she in Return to Horror High? Is that Vanna? She was in a moderately well known like slasher 80s horror movie. And I feel like that was it. I know one of the ladies from Card Sharks was in Virgin High. Is that the name of that one? You know what? Just go write it out. Place, round 1. Also, was Johnny Gilbert the announcer? I know he was the announcer for Price is Right. Did Johnny Gilbert do Wheel of Fortune? Or does it matter? Okay. T. So I'm going to do an N because it is one of the magic few letters. And I don't know. I just assume everything has an ing in it when I'm playing this game, apparently. Actually, hang on now. No, that... Proud of that. I'm all, wait a minute! I've cracked the code. Cracked the code. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You know what? You need to use that free spin, Leslie. You go right ahead. You earned it. You earned it. No letter C's. Oh, yeah. It's all the fun. Mainly because I'm playing a Nintendo game. No. And again, it could be a city and a state. It could be, you know, the curb. Literally anywhere that would... Just spin, Casey. Shut up. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? L. Okay. Heartland. Oh! Got it. I'm saying Portland, Oregon. You can say Oregon if you want to. I feel like you're wrong, but you can say it. I don't care. Do you? Alright, 1450. 0. Not. Let's do it. Next puzzle. Yeah, wrong one. Alright. Go you. So, Rick actually looks like Rick Schroeder, right? Ricky Schroeder. The Ricker. I'm just apparently really excited to be here. I'm clapping. I am just stomping my feet. It's the late 80s, early 90s, so I'm wearing my best, like, really shiny fake shark skin blazer. I'm gonna win the money and take it back home for all the guys at the place. Okay. So I know it's not Last Starfighter. Oh, but man, if it was, oh, that'd be so cool. Not a lot of help. Is it just me, or are the little delays in between picking the letter and the sound going off? I feel like they're random. I feel like it's getting longer. I feel like they're trying to screw with me. I feel like Merv Griffin is trying to screw with me from beyond. Yeah. Okay. All right, Leslie. I'm rooting for you to a point. Use it. Yeah. Shouldn't even be telling her what to do. What am I doing? Hollering to this poor 8-bit lady from 30 years ago. What you got, Rick? Oh, I know who this is. David Steinberg. It's David Steinberg. Hey, Rick, it's David Steinberg. You can't hear me, though. It's David Steinberg. I'm gonna spin. Well, I'm whispering, right as I'm gonna spin. That's the mechanism that the game runs on. It's literally a wheel of fortune. Let's do... Yeah, that's David Steinberg. Cash and prizes. Cash and prizes. Give them. Give me... I want all my cash, and I want all my prizes. Cash and prizes. Like those current totals. I am a fan of them totals. Okay. I can't really imagine being that, like... No, I will not solve this Wheel of Fortune puzzle. Give me another one now. Of course, I guess back in the day, if you played this a whole lot, I mean, I don't know how many puzzles are on it. Enough. I think it's cool Vanna got paid. That happened again recently, didn't it? You go. Get them ducats, Vanna. I'm not entirely sure I have any ideas of yet. This feels like something. It's not where I thought it would be, though. Like those totals. I am... Alright, round 4, people. Shut up, Casey. The something somethings. I may have an idea. Nope. You know what? Let's do it. Time. Oh, we got plenty of time. I'll say one thing: if they're gonna make you type in all these letters, they're fair about it. They give you a little time. About a day and a half. Because I didn't know the answer would be a line from Tolstoy and go on forever. Alright. Seattle Mariners. A baseball team in the major leagues. Seattle being in Washington, a state. Got that bonus round. Alright. What did we do last time? W? Okay. Yep. I understand how all of that works. Thing. Ben Grimm. Is it Ben Grimm? Is it Thing Rings? Do your thing? No? Well, looks like all my little swagger has disappeared. Yeah, something Target. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, yes I do. Why am I so aggressive? Thank you. Oh, that's a... Okay, now that's a cruise. That's a straight cruise. Last time we ordered ourselves a little boat. This time, cruise. It's not a sailing yacht. Like the show. Sailing, yep. Stick around and get that funky little remix bit at the end. I mean, this is pretty dope, right? It's not just me. Nothing. Okay. Hey, this is Night Champion Vintage. My name is Casey. I do appreciate you being here, whether it is in real time or later on in the week. So, this game, mentioned earlier that it came out from GameTech. I know a lot about GameTech. They're not, Rare, one of the studios that we talk about a lot. So, I called up the crack research team, Wikipedia. So GameTech was originally out of North Miami Beach, Florida. They're an American company. And their main thing was publishing, okay, this makes sense, publishing video game adaptations of game shows. They were kind of in the late 80s and early 90s. There was the trade name for a company called IJE, and they were the ones who owned the electronic publishing rights, the video game rights, to Jeopardy and to Wheel of Fortune. They licensed those games out. And originally, there was a company called Share Data of Chandler, Arizona, which it specifies here. But when IJE kind of saw how well the games are doing, they just kind of published themselves. And they founded a company called GameTech. And I know this is Wikipedia, but it specifically mentions Chandler, Arizona, which makes me think that somebody in Chandler, Arizona actually was going through and well, GameTech's from Chandler. So, that local pride, I get that. I'm fine with that, but it's just funny. What's in Chandler, Arizona? What we got here? Hang on, let's see. Notable people in Chandler, Arizona. Cody Bellinger, baseball player. There's a few people. Oh! Huh. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, was apparently born there. I know he's a Texas guy by trade. Trade? Waylon Jennings. Love me some Waylon Jennings. Yeah, and then a lot of other like football players and baseball players and stuff. So there you go. There's Chandler, Arizona. So Game Tech, they, like I said, their main thing was the game show adaptations, and then they got into the next thing they did was bring European games to North America. So like Frontier Elite 2, The Humans. They tried to do a company, or tried to kind of spin off their own thing, just to make Game Boy games. I don't think that went very well for them. And they bought Malibu Interactive from Malibu Comics in '94. 1996, they scaled down all their publishing activities. They turned most of that over to Philips. They filed for bankruptcy in December of '97. Development delays, disappointing sales. Went out of business in July of 1998. Most of the assets were acquired by Take-Two in 1997. So the list of stuff they put out, I mean, when we say they did game show adaptations, I mean, they did. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. They also did the Wheel of Fortune arcade game, which I don't think they did a whole lot of arcade games. Let's see, Double Dare. If your beard looks like this, you love some Double Dare. Mark Summers, man, getting through that show and doing it with his OCD or I don't really remember. I'm sorry, OCD or germophobia, one of the two. Amazing. I love that guy. Jeopardy Sports Edition. Pressure Luck, which Pressure Luck could be my all-time favorite game show. I love Pressure Luck. You know Pressure Luck. Big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies, and stop. Peter Tomarken, ridiculously underrated game show host. Peter Tomarken, love that dude. Family Feud, another game that Game Tech did. American Gladiators. I was playing that while we were snowed in. I've got an emulator. I got on the emulator. I was playing that. It, holds up. Let's see, what else did they do? There's a canceled Robotech game that they did. Super Password. I wonder, is there like an 8-bit Betty White on that one? Price is Right. The Nigel Mansell racing game was them. It's some Micro Machine stuff, a lot of Fisher-Price stuff too. So, I mean, all in all, I don't know how many of those games I actually played. I don't remember playing the Pressure Luck game. I'm going to tell you now, if I can find it, we'll be playing it on here one of these Thursdays. Yeah, I played the Jeopardy Sports Edition. Hollywood Squares, I wonder, did they have, I guess probably said like generic celebrities, I guess. Like John Davidson. I was a John Davidson guy. Okie dokie. Night Champion Vintage. My name is Casey. Every Thursday at 10 Central, we get together. We play old video games, retro video games, and we play them from the original cartridges, too. That's just kind of what we do. No issues with ROMs, emulators, whatever. Play them myself. But this is all cartridge stuff here. It just is. And if you're streaming, you're doing ROMs and emulators, cool. Shoot me a line. When do you do yours? I'd like to see it. All right, let's go back to tonight's super challenging game. I was saying earlier, and if you've been here if you've heard me say this already tonight, sorry, this is not just a run around and shoot people kind of night. All right, and since easy has been so easy, let's go up. Let's go up a little bit. Let's stick with it. Hello, ladies. A Thing. Ben Grimm. It's not going to get old. Okay. One T. All right. Nope. Okay, well. There go most of the theories that I had. Most of my ideas. So I shaved my head, cut my hair this morning. And I think right where my glasses ride over here, I think I nicked or cut myself. So I've got my glasses riding right in there. Then my headphones are pressing on that. And the big takeaway from that is, I'm glad you got to hear this story. We're friends at this point. 10 weeks in a row. 10 weeks in a row we've been doing this. We're buddies now. So, look, loom, lewd. What do you think? Probably, I'm gonna try look. Loot. Oh, there's loot. Wait, we already tried that though, didn't we? Yeah, loot would have already shown up. Okay. Okay. Ah, it's a risk. It's a risk. It's dangerous. That's how I play Wheel of Fortune, you know? Play for keeps, play to win. Bank ribbed. I don't know what this is. Given a few of these in my day. All right. Night Champion Vintage on the board. I'm not mad about it. On to the next puzzle. You got it. Let's go. Leslie kind of looks like Margaret Collin. She was Tom Selleck's fiance in Three Men and a Baby. I think she was a teacher in Pretty in Pink, maybe? Margaret Conlon, you know her. You absolutely know her. If you're watching this right now, you know who Margaret Conlon is. Because that's just the atmosphere we cultivate here at Night Champion Vintage. Yeah. It's like a magic eye puzzle. If I look straight through it, eventually the answer will just pop up. Those don't work for me anyway. I should have just spin the wheel, but no. No. No better. Oh. No. You know what? I'm just going to see it through now. Casey, you magnificent bastard. I read your book. I'm a little proud. I shouldn't be. I'm a little proud of that one. Sammy Kahn. I feel like that was a deep pull when this game came out. Sammy Kahn. Okay, so that bottom one is very clearly going to be university, I feel like. What's up, game? Not cool, game. Not cool. Screw you, Game Tech. And now the game heard me say university. I don't think that's how that works. It's a university. A university. Just gotta get to play. I'm a little stumped on the top one. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, what do we got here? So it's gonna be something Town University. I already know this one's gonna piss me off. Yep. GG. Just like the Allen. Alright. Georgetown University. The Hoyas gave us Patrick Ewing. Was he coaching there for a minute? I don't know. I don't know, Babs. A person. Hank Steve. That fit. Why did I do that? I always do tea. I always do tea. So, Mark Bart. Mark Bart. Carl. Okay. Earl. Yeah. Okay. Oh. That's right, I have no money. Yeah. You lost your turn. Good thing you got that free one. So then you found it back. I know what that is. It's Corvidal. It's Corvidal. Don't tell them that. It's Corvidal. I know it is. Now I understand that doing a random solve this early, it could very easily be a bad idea. You know, maybe it's not something we need to try to do. Oh, was it Gorvidal? Huh. That's wild. Yeah. Bonus round. You know what? Let's just do this. E. Let's just keep it going. Things. I live by the quarry. We should get together and throw things down there. Okay. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. You want to see me mess it up? I mean, I can't even. It's roller skates.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, we're racking up cruises too. That's 2 cruises. That's a boat and 2 cruises. And yeah, we're gonna stick around for this key change. This beat drops. I want to be here. We are 3-0 so far this evening. Don't brag. It's Wheel of Fortune. All right. I need this to start playing when I walk into a room. Just the, not even the Wheel of Fortune part, just the super dope remix part. I would love that. My name is Casey. This is Night Champion Vintage. Every Thursday, 10 o'clock Central, get together. We play retro video games. We play them from the original cartridges. Been doing this for 10 weeks now. 10 consecutive weeks. All right. I tell you what, let's do. Give me a minute here. We'll take a little break, take a few minutes, and then we'll come back. And we're just going to keep going with the Wheel of Fortune because I'm enjoying myself. It was Gorvidal. It's Gorvidal. And you might be asking yourself, Casey, how did you know that? I don't know. It scares me too. So while we're taking a break, I can't remember, we got something pulled for you. Enjoy this old piece of video, presumably from a VHS tape, and then we'll come right back and we'll do some more of Night Champion Vintage.
Congratulations on having the finest rotisserie ever made. The Platinum Digital full-size model, the black jog dial timer model, the popular full-size model from Ron's TV show, and the newer Showtime rotisseries, the smaller ones, the Compact Plus, and the Little Showtime, and the Junior Showtime. Good Housekeeping magazine tested Showtime and reported, the product is well designed and easy to use, and they gave it 9 stars out of 10.
The cooking times given in this video are approximate cooking times. Rotisserie cooking times will vary due to differences in electrical output, in shape, size, and the amount of fat and bone on the meat or poultry. Always use a meat or poultry thermometer inserted in the thickest portion of the food to determine if it's done. Introducing my newest Showtime rotisserie and barbecue. It's called the Pro for Professional because it does so much food. I'm Ron Popeil. Use your Showtime Professional rotisserie to make 1 chicken or make up to 4 chickens. Do 1 leg of lamb or do 2 legs of lamb. Not just 1 honey ham, but 2 sweet-tasting honey hams. And look at this mouth-watering turkey. Do 1 roast beef or do 2 8-pound roast beefs. There's never been anything like it. 1 juicy pork loin roast or 2 juicy pork loin roast. 1 orange-flavored duckling or 2 orange-flavored ducklings. You can do up to 8 healthy, thick salmon steaks with your standard Showtime rotisserie basket, as well as 15 thick, juicy hamburgers. With your included standard nonstick basket, you could do garlic and oregano shrimp, frozen onion rings, or frozen fish sticks. And don't forget about the optional giant lobster and vegetable basket. You can do lobster tails, as well as those extra thick, delicious pork chops. If you love ribs, you'll want to purchase my optional newly developed round rib basket with rib hooks included. It's guaranteed so anybody can put on ribs easily. At one end of the slab of ribs, just lock 1 hook behind the last rib bone. Do the same at the other end. In placing the ribs on the round rib basket, which is positioned in the rest area, place 1 hook on any horizontal rod, then rotate the round basket until you can attach the other hook on tightly. Repeat this procedure for the remaining slabs of ribs. And don't forget to use my famous barbecue seasoning and barbecue sauce. They're just out of this world. You gotta try them. And don't forget about the optional self-turning kebab rods to do your chicken, lamb, beef, or fish kebabs. You can remove the glass door by lifting the left side up and pulling out. The right side will just pop out. In repositioning the glass door back in the machine, slip the right hinge pin in first. Then allow the left side hinge pin to pop in and lock. Your glass door is now ready to close, or you can slide it under your machine and get it out of the way. The reflector drops in behind the heating element. Make sure it's resting above the top heating element on the ledge.
Some models are designed with a heat reflector, and some are designed without a heat reflector. In the end, the result is the same. It's just based upon the design of your machine. If your model comes with a metal heat reflector, please put it in place before using the machine, as Ron showed you. And you can take it out occasionally and wash it.
Then you can just slide your 2-piece drip tray as far back as it'll go. Then you can place your spit rod assembly in the rest area, then slide it back into the A or B position.
Note, smaller Showtime models have only 1 cooking position, A.
This is a 3¼ pound chicken. Because it's a small chicken, you could place it in the B position, and it will cook faster. Larger foods and chickens over 3½ pounds should always be placed in the A position. When the chicken is in the A position, it's only 15 minutes per pound. If it's in the B position, it's slightly less. Of course, if you're doing more than one chicken in the A position, it will be less than 15 minutes per pound. See the included booklet with your rotisserie for correct cooking times. Lift up the window, just set it and forget it. Please don't take set it and forget it literally. It's only valid if you have read and followed all the instructional material. When using your Showtime rotisserie, it's important to check from time to time on how your food is progressing. Don't take set it and forget it literally. Notice that we have half-hour increments going around the unit. It's a 3-hour timer and it turns off automatically. Now you'll notice down the bottom here, it's in the normal rotation. That's right in the middle. That's the heat on and the rotisserie is spinning. If I move it to pause to sear, that allows the heat to stay on, but the rotisserie is not working. It sears all your foods. Of course, if you move it over to no heat rotation, your food is done already, and you turn it to no heat rotation for just 5 minutes on the timer. That's when the heat is off, but the rotation continues. That'll allow you to let your food rest with all the juices permeating, marinating inside and outside. We'll go back to the normal position. If you own the Platinum Edition with digital controls, it simply works like this. Now we have the hour button right here. I'm going to touch it and we have 1 hour, and you can see the digital light right there, and it will start in just a couple of seconds time. Above it is the minute button, and I will give that a press a couple times and you can add on your minutes. The left side is minus minutes, and we can take away minutes if we so desire. And of course, we have the off button down over here. That turns it off. Although your machine stops automatically when you're using it. If I wanted to just touch the button again, you will notice that the rotisserie spins a little bit each time I touch it. So you can position anything in there anywhere you want. Now the function button on the top allows you to do the normal rotation. That's
Please make your selection.
Ta-da! We are back. Night Champion Vintage. My name is Casey. Hello! Playing a little Wheel of Fortune this evening here on the Nintendo. Playing from an OG cartridge. Playing with one of these bad boys too. I love this controller so much. So much. You know, I usually will let you know. I'm in my den. I'm in the corner of my den, and the TV is playing. As per usual, I just found something on Pluto. This evening has been Trading Places so far. We just got to Looking Good Lewis, Feeling Good Billy Ray. The Duke brothers have been vanquished. And even though they're somewhere tropical, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd are both wearing sweaters. Reach out on the Gmail, the blue sky there in front of you. Today started out, it was kind of a weird day. I was kind of bummed out early, this Bob Uecker business, and then hear about David Lynch. Very sad. And I cannot claim to love every single thing that David Lynch did, but the stuff that he did that I love more than a lot of things. He did, yeah. And always, you like people who are like, David Lynch was never the next so-and-so, and I don't really know that anybody has ever been the next David Lynch, you know? And the couple names you're thinking about right now, no, it's not them. I don't think there is one. Anyway, earlier, I was really proud of myself because I randomly guessed Sammy Cahn. And so, real quick, who is Sammy Cahn? He is an American lyricist and songwriter and musician. He wrote a bunch of stuff for Broadway, wrote a bunch of the stuff that Frank Sinatra did during his Capitol run. Sammy Cahn wrote a lot of the lyrics for that stuff. He also wrote, or Dean Martin, Doris Day did his songs too. Won an Oscar 4 times. The biggest song he got an Oscar for was Three Coins in the Fountain. He also wrote Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. What else is Sammy Cahn write? Good Lord. He got nominated for all the Academy Awards. Let's see. Come Fly With Me, Day by Day. Let Us Know, Let Us Know, Let Us Know. Love and Marriage. Love and Marriage. Just a perfect little song. Saturday Night is the loneliest night of the week. Love it. Things We Did Last Summer. What are you talking about? Yeah. Very cool. All right, well, this concludes the Sammy Cahn portion of the Retro Video Games podcast. This is Casey. It's a stream, and I'm so tired. My God, I am tired. But we're going to play some games because it really didn't take a lot of effort. And again, we chose something tonight that didn't have a lot of running and shooting. Didn't have a whole lot of thinking. So I thought. We didn't have a whole lot of thinking. Has a lot of fortune. Starring Vanna White. Vanna White, y'all. She is it knitting or crocheting? I think she has like a line of, or endorses a line of like the hooks and the, I don't know what these things are called, and like the frames and all that stuff. Let's take medium, why not? You know, and it used to be a fashionable thing, and I don't think it is anymore, to kind of rip on Vanna White, you know, because all she does is turn the letters. That's all she does. I say, not a lot of people have been on TV every day for like 40 years. So, I mean, there's something. Okay. T. Not the start that I was looking for. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. A thing. Let's see. It could be Wilford Brimley. It could be David Keith. Donald Moffat, T.K. Carter, Richard Masur. It could be Richard Dysart, even. And yeah, it could be Kurt Russell. It could be Kurt Russell. Fine. Are you happy? Could be Peter Jason. Surely not. Surely the Thing wouldn't be Peter Jason. I'm in too deep. Alright. Come on now. Sorry, now I was thinking about Donald Moffat tied to the couch. Also, the gaffer for Trading Places was John W. DeBlau. Look at George Folsey Jr. directing the second unit. Producing, editing, I think. George Folsey Jr., one of those people, man. He's on like every funny movie in the 80s. He did something on it. Okay. Is it Georgetown University? 10-inch. Pardon me. Alright, I don't know. Oh, we are here. Yeah. That made sense somehow. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. It's juvenile delinquency. And I'll prove it in a minute when I solve it. There you go, juvenile delinquency. Ooh. Brian De Palma's The Untouchables. God, what a great movie. As a rule, I only like Kevin Costner when he's in movies about baseball or in The Untouchables. Bad Sean Connery impression on here, and I don't want to do that. I have too much respect for you. Alone. I'll say, spoiler alert for the movie that came out in '87. Connery's death scene in this movie. You know, the knife to a gunfight, and then Kevin Costner gets to him. He's like, "Are you reaching for this?" And he's got the every time, every time. Every now and again, and Sean Connery was always cool. Always loved Sean Connery. Every now and again, though, he would do this little things that would remind you, like, "Oh crap, that's right. He's actually a really good actor." Sometimes. Death scene in The Untouchables. Every time. I also quote Sean Connery in The Untouchables on a very regular basis. What the hell? You gotta die of something. Love it. Love it. I feel like we're heavy on the outside of retro gaming info tonight, but you know, sometimes that's just where we're gonna wind up. I'll be damned. Not a fan of that. Of course, now you understand I'm going to break you. And just look, if you ever find yourself giving Al Capone a straight razor shave, if that's a thing you wind up doing in 2025, just be careful. You know, don't cut the face. Because he'll get mad at you because you just cut Al Capone's face, which that's not good. And he didn't like that nickname. Did not like that nickname. It is alleged. You know, I've said before I'm somewhere in Tennessee. And it is alleged that under Nashville, well, this part's true. There's a bunch of tunnels that run under Nashville. That part is just true. And at a certain time, there may or may not have been things run through those tunnels that may or may not have been an effort to avoid paying any type of, you know, taxation, for example. And the story was that from time to time, I think maybe only happened a couple times, that one Mr. Alphonse Capone would have to come through Nashville, and that down in these tunnels there were a few rooms that were actually fixed up that were kind of nice. You could stay in them, And there was a room. Oh, crap. And there was a room underground with like just a bed, like a card table, and a jukebox. And whenever Al would pass through and need a place to crash, he would sleep in this really, really nice room underneath the ground in the tunnels in Nashville. Now all of that is alleged because, as we all know, there is no mafia, never has been. Now that is a spin. That is a spin. I know part of this one. You know the word that I know, I bet. Through the top. Oh, wait a minute. I think... Wait, go back. Let me see it. 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 Yeah. Okay. I got this. But that's a major league victory here on Night Champion Vintage. Playing retro video games every Thursday at 10 Central. I may not get to play this final. Person, round 4. Aye. Well, we're good. McLean Stevenson. No. Okay. It's fine. Look who got all the letter R's. Sarah. Okay. Of course. Of course. Good spin, Sarah. Good spin. Good spin. It's prolific something. Well, shut up. God. Not a fan. Not a fan. I don't get to play in the last one. Go Leslie. Go Leslie. Oh wait, do we get to watch it? I don't know, I'm so used to winning. Something of the something? Return of the Mac? Couldn't be Mac. Wow. Nature? Huh. Return of the... Return of the Mac. It's not Return of the Mac, I do know that. Return of the Return of the Native. Okay. Alright, well. I mean, again, I wasn't involved in this one, so shh. No one likes the sound of you, Leslie. They don't. They don't. Hey, I'm Casey, Night Champion Vintage here. Good on you. If you are seeing this, whether it be live, whether it be sometime throughout the week, because throughout the week seems to be becoming kind of thing. I like that. Just follow something. Follow here. Follow Blue Sky. Follow on YouTube. That's all I got. Tell you what, I think we're probably got time for one more. And against every bit of my better... Are you still here? Against every bit of my better judgment. We're going to do something. Because I got to know. Star Vanna White. Yep. We know all that. Okay. I got to know. Like I said, this is probably the last one. You know, no stone unturned and whatnot. And here we go. Thing. Donald Moffat, Rachel Stewart. No. Donald Moffat on the couch, though, it is hysterical. It never gets old. I don't know why, but I had it in my head I wasn't going to be able to afford a vowel in this one. But what kind of tree? Okay, alright. It's a merceberry tree. I don't. Okay. Okay. I think we got this one. I think we got it. There you go. Take that. Hard. It's a persimmon tree. A person. Oh, I am good with this puzzle. And again, this could be a proper, like a person's name. It could be a job title. It could be a fictional character. Literally any... Yeah. Okay. Because I think I know what that... Nope, we're just gonna sit. Okay, actually, I think I was wrong. But I have another idea. It's train conductor. Don't tell them. I blame myself. Neck and neck. Things. Okay. So it says things plural, right? So it's worth a shot. I figured something's of somethings. Yeah, that's how that goes. Yep. I have an idea. I think it's Fires of Dragons. I don't know why I think that. Stupid game. It's a stupid game. It's a stupid game. Stupid. Boxes of crayons. I like Fire of Dragons better. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Can it be Can I say it's Fires of Dragons? I guess now that I hear myself say it, what the hell would that even be? I mean, I get the fire that actually comes out of the dragon's mouth, I guess. I feel like I get something out of this. Yeah, okay. That's all I need. This is on hard too, right? Yeah. Person. Copernicus. Oh god, what if it's Copernicus? Could it be Copernicus? I don't think it could. That would be funny as hell, though. Okay, so it's not going to be Copernicus. Actually, I don't think the letters worked out anyway. Well, obviously they didn't. It's Macbeth. not my best one. I have an idea. You think? There you go. There you go. Did I have an easier time of it on hard than I did on medium? I think we're skipping an E, but this is the last one of these we're going to do tonight, so let's just do the L. Take the L. Oh, God. The old something? Raymond Chandler? Is that right? Yup. Yup. It's the big Sleen. Everybody knows that. Take that hard. I bet I want another cruise. Congratulations. Ooh. Jewelry. Alright, one more time. We gotta get that. This is where you find out that Wheel of Fortune is just a front for, like, money laundering of cocaine dealers in Miami in the 80s. Because that's the music that would play if that were happening. Yay, Night Champion Vintage, we're very happy because we won. Seriously, hard was easier than medium. That doesn't make sense, man. Alright, I think we're going to call it here this evening. Couple hours Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I can go to bed with a clear conscience. Hope you can too. Thanks for hanging out. Whether you're doing this live, whether you're doing this sometime throughout the week, whether you're doing it on Twitch, on YouTube, whatever the case may be, thank you very much. And wherever you are right now, just follow something somewhere. And we'll do this again next Thursday at 10. There's the Gmail. There's the Blue Sky. My name is Casey. Be nice to each other. Yeah, I think that's yeah, I think that's it. So, you know, bye.